Hey guys, it's Dina here, and I'm got a new product here that I wanted to quickly review for you. This is just in time for Valentine's Day. This is new from Too Faced. It's their, it's called Sweetheart's Perfect Flush Blush, and it's in the color Candy Glow. And it just comes in a little cardboard container that's in the shape of a heart, which is completely adorable. And then on the inside here is the color of the blushes. So there are 3 blushes here. You've got a pink, and then you've got a peach, and then you've got a peachy pink. They are all shimmery blushes, and it's a baked blush, so it's more on the sheer side. These can be built up. I know I've seen a couple reviews on them from other people who were saying that they were just a little too sheer for them, but I found that if you put just a little bit of Fix Plus or something similar to that on your brush before you place it onto your cheek, it really does make a huge difference in the impact of the blush on your face. So just really quickly, I'll give you some information about this. We can see what's on here. It's 5.5 grams. Let's see, what else does it say on here? Anything that is... not really seeing anything on here. So anyway, so it's 5.5 grams. It is a very cute container. I am not sure. I haven't tried to take this out, and I don't think that it... I was going to see. You know, it's got like a little... You see this hard plastic thing in here? I was seeing if maybe that would come out, and I'm sure it will, but I think that it's secured down with something. So it's meant to stay in the actual cardboard container, but you could, I guess, in a sense, depot this, but I don't know what you would put it in because it still would be, you know, at least, what, 2 inches thick. So, anyway, I'll go ahead and do some swatches for you. First, I'll swatch it just on dry skin, and then I will also swatch it and show you how it applies a little bit damp so that you can see the difference. So, first of all, we'll go ahead and swatch the colors here. You've got the pink, which is just like a kind of blue-toned shimmery pink. The next shade here is going to be the peach, which, as you can see, I mean, they're kind of a little powdery. You can see it kind of clumping up there, right there on my hand, and then right there. And then the third shade here is the peachy pink. And there is the 3 here. So, I mean, they're more on the sheer side, but they can definitely be built up into something more. So, I mean, the swatches, as you can see, the powder is literally dropping all over my hand here. But here's the pink, and I'm going to rub it in because it was kind of powdering up there. There's the peach, and then here is the pinky peach, which is more of like a watermelon kind of color. So here's the 3 shades with nothing, no dampness, no nothing, just on dry skin, and that's a dry swatch. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brush. This is just a F40 brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to, well, before I do that, I'm going to show you what the colors all 3 look combined. So here they are, all 3 of them swirled into one, and I'll just put that right there. So it does take on more of the peachy tone when it is swatched all together. Alright, so now I'm just going to take my Fix Plus by MAC. In case you don't know what that is, it's just kind of like a, it's almost like just a water. I mean, I'm sure it's got other stuff in there. I don't know what all's in it because I don't have the box with the ingredients on it, but it's like a skin refresher, but you can use it to wet pigments or anything like that to set powders. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the brush here, and I'm just going to put it in the pink. Just get a little bit of that on my brush, and then I'm going to take my Fix Plus and just lightly spray it, and then I'm going to show you how it will apply as damp so you can see the difference in the color. So there is the color wet. So you can see this is the color dry, this is the color wet, and it does stay a lot better when it's wet. Like I put it on, it's lasted all day. It is about 20 after 8 I put it on, and I'm saying 20 after 8 in the evening. I put it on at about 7 o'clock this morning, and it's still on, so you can still see it on my face. Let's go ahead and we'll do the peach shade here. And there it is on the brush right there. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of Fix Plus, and then I will actually, let's see if we can find a blank spot here on my hand to kind of apply that to, so you can see it as it's wet also. So there is the peach there. It's getting a little washed out by the lighting, but it does have a lot more pigmentation when you apply it wet, which you can because it is a baked product and it's shimmery and you can use it wet if you'd like. So the next color I'm going to get is the Peachy Pink. I've got it just on the side of the brush here, and I'm actually just going to, I think, put this one on the inside of my wrist because I'm running out of room. So just going to apply that there just so you can kind of get an idea. So, I mean, they are extremely shimmery. So if you're not wanting shimmer, you need to stay away from these because they are really, really, really extremely shimmery. So here are the shades here. Of course, the top three are the colors applied dry. This one right here is the colors all three applied together. And then here is the pink applied wet. Here is the peach right here applied wet. And then here is the pinky peach, like the watermelon shade. So overall, I think this is really cute. I don't think it's the most functional blush that I have. You know, I'm a blush girl. I love blushes. I buy, you know, every brand I can think of. It's not one of my favorites, but the packaging sold me. You know, I mean, it's not the best by no means. Whoops. And it's definitely not the worst. So I do really like it. I think it's cute. Would I recommend it? Yes and no. You know, again, it's very, very shimmery, so if you're looking for more of a matte look, definitely stay away from this because it will, you know, it'll just make your fine lines, if you have those, it's going to make those stand out, it's going to make your pores stand out, so you need to make sure that you take care of your foundation and stuff like that before using this if you are going to use it, because it will accentuate all the wrong things. So anyway, that's just my thoughts on this. Let me know if you have it or if you're thinking about getting it. And I guess that's it. So I'll see you in the next video. And if you are new, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.